Do we just keep eating until it's done?
No, I'm okay.
We're pretty good, I think, now.
Hi, I'm Clarissa.
And I'm Brandon.
We're both Taiwanese American and enjoy spending time in the kitchen. In this show, I'll be making a traditional rendition of a classic Taiwanese dish.
And I'll be putting on a twist. We might encounter mishaps and mistakes along the way, but at the end of the day, we make delicious food.
Remix.
Okay, so the theme of today is 3-cup chicken. What do you know about 3 cups?
3 cups of stuff.
Okay, but 3 cups of what?
Sesame oil. There's some kind of liquor, right?
Yeah.
And then, what's the other one? Soy sauce.
Yes, we're using black sesame oil today, and then rice wine and soy sauce.
Why black sesame oil?
Black sesame oil has more of like an aromatic medicinal taste, and we put it at the very end.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't want to put this in the beginning because it's going to burn and everything's just going to smell really funky.
I see.
So let's just start off with prepping our aromatics. First, let's get the jalapenos and 6 garlic. So if you can get 6 cloves of garlic for me, that would be great. And I will chop the peppers.
You gave me the hard work.
Yeah, honestly, sorry. I want to see your garlic peeling skills.
Oh, I see those muscles, man. Doesn't matter what they look like.
No, because we're using them whole, so like don't crush them. Just
Don't crush them.
No, you can crush them, but don't like cut
Flatten
into them. Yeah.
I see.
We want whole aromatics for this because we're cooking the chicken for 15 minutes, and if you mince it or if it's too small, it's just gonna get overcooked in the hot wok.
15 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, I mean, how long do you think this takes to cook?
Okay. And what, the ginger?
And then ginger,
The
okay,
whole ginger,
yeah,
just like this.
I can
You're
do
gonna chuck
that.
it in like that?
No, we're gonna slice it very thin. So it's important to chop the ginger very, very thin.
Wait, you're not peeling it.
No, we're not peeling it.
Why is that?
Because we want it to be whole.
Dirty.
No, it's not dirty. You want to wash
Earthy.
it before. Earthy, yes, exactly.
Oh, actually.
We want it, yeah, earthy. It's believed that skin on ginger is more medicinal, and at the core of this dish is it's a very nourishing, herbaceous winter dish, which is why we want the skin on.
Can I just chuck these on the floor, or is
No.
there like?
But other than these 3 things, like the chili pepper, the garlic, and the ginger, there's really nothing else we have to chop with the knife. So we can put our knives away after that.
So there's not a lot of prep work for this. This is like a stir fry, hey?
Yeah, I mean, you have to get bone-in chicken, but we bought it already chopped.
Yeah.
And it's really important to have bone-in, by the way, or else it will just become stringy and over-dried.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Cool, so let's clean up our station. Do we have, I'll just use this. Or you can just use your hands, that's fine too.
Yeah, I'll usually eat it. I mean, you said the skin is nutritious. It's very herbaceous and earthy and whatnot.
Yeah. No, did you really?
No, I didn't. Of course I did.
Okay, and then we're gonna make the sauce now. So Taiwanese rice wine is actually more similar to Japanese cooking sake than it is to Shaoxing wine, by the way, in case you cared.
Okay.
Wait, no, we're gonna different measurements.
I feel like I'm cooking with my grandma. I can't do anything right.
Well, I mean, I spent a long time developing this recipe, and the ratio, how do I use this thing?
But I thought it was 3 cups. It's 3 cups of each, no?
Oh no, so that's actually just a lie.
That's a lie?
Yeah, that's a lie.
Wait, I came up with a recipe with 1 cup of each. I was like, that's a lot of sauce.
Wait, did you really actually do that?
Well, I did, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't tell you. You don't, oh my gosh, okay. No, it's not 3 cups of each, or else it will taste really unbalanced.
I mean, like 1 cup of each.
It's not 1 cup of each, because it's gonna taste really not balanced. Basically, you want less sesame oil.
Okay.
This is kind of an equal balance of soy sauce and rice wine. And then for just a little bit of pop, you can give me 1 tablespoon of sugar. Yeah.
Precise, like we're baking, huh?
I mean, most people don't do it like this, but
Yeah.
I just like to be precise. Yeah, there we go. And then water, that's 2 tablespoons of water. And then we're just gonna do a dash of white pepper. Great, and then if you can just stir that up for me while I heat up the wok. What are you
What?
doing?
Stirring it.
Okay.
Is that enough? Just get
Yeah,
the clumps
no,
out,
we're
right?
good, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fine. Just a little bit of oil.
So that's interesting. You said you put sesame oil later
Yeah.
rather than first.
So there are 2 different types of sesame oil.
Okay.
There's toasted sesame oil and there's black sesame oil. They're made with 2 different types of, like 2 different varieties of sesame.
Okay.
They're not the same thing at all. And toasted sesame oil has a higher burning point, so you can use it at any time of the cooking process. But that one, the black sesame oil, has a very low smoking point. So you don't want to put it in first because it's just going to get burnt and it's not going to taste very good.
Okay.
Ooh, do you smell this? It smells so good.
Ooh. Yes, when I was doing research, some recipes called for sesame oil first. So I guess they were using the
They were using toasted sesame oil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And sesame oil is actually one of Taiwan's first original oils.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so when like the first Chinese settlers came here in the 18th century, they only really had sesame oil and lard. So you can imagine what they cooked with, lard,
Right,
not sesame
right.
oil. And they had these like hydraulic presses that were able to press the sesame and extract oil, but it was considered a luxury, which is why people didn't really use a lot of it. Okay, so this is about done. It's starting to get brown. Okay, so you just want to get a nice like brown on this because we're just gonna put this back in, but we want to reserve the oil because this oil is what's gonna give the chicken a lot of its flavor. By the way, do you cook with a wok usually at home?
Sometimes, yeah.
It's kind of a shame because I feel like a lot of people our age don't use woks anymore.
Right, right. Get that wok hai. What's it called? Wok hai?
Wok hei. It's a Cantonese term for like just
Seasoning,
a.
right?
No, it's that like hot smoky flavor.
Ah.
Yeah. So sometimes when I make this dish and I just want a little bit more flavor, I actually use lard instead of oil. Because you know the thing like gu zao wei, the old school Taiwan
Yeah,
flavor.
yeah, yeah.
I realized the secret to that is actually just a
the pork
crap
fat,
ton
yeah.
of lard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's starting to smoke a bit. We're gonna put the chicken in.
Okay. Let's see your wok skill.
It's really important. I think a mistake that people make is they overcrowd their wok.
Yeah.
Because it looks really big, right? But if you overcrowd it, then nothing's gonna get cooked.
I remember when I first started to use a wok, I didn't know that you're supposed to, it's like a back and forth motion to toss stuff.
Can you do
know?
that? Mine is like really heavy, so I can't. Oh damn, impressive.
Yeah. I used to think it was a, I used to think it was a toss where you like chucked it in the air. I was like, why am I not strong enough? I must train harder.
Wait,
but it's not.
I'm
it's a
literally
front-
not
front
strong
back.
enough, but I'm
Front
like
back.
not.
2 hands.
This log is really heavy. I need to get a lighter one. That's really cool. I need to lift more woks.
Lift more woks.
And then we're gonna put in just the ginger because we don't want to get the garlic burns really easily.
Yeah.
So garlic goes in last. So just put in all the ginger. Okay, swirl in the sauce, but on the perimeter of the pan,
Like drizzle.
like this.
Okay.
Yeah, just one motion.
All of it.
Yeah, exactly. The reason why we do that is because the sauce hits the edge of the pan and it has this like nice kind of caramelized,
Caramel.
caramel flavor.
I'm
Okay,
learning
so
so
once
much.
it boils, we cover it and we're gonna turn down the heat to medium-low. Okay, that's medium low enough for me. This is gonna take 11 minutes, so.
So we dance.
Move those two.
Oh, another fun fact. Do you know Taiwanese chickens have really thick thighs?
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Taiwanese chickens, they're bred so that they have really big thighs. So like
Yeah.
an American chicken thigh is like this big. A Taiwanese chicken thigh is like this big. No joke.
Really? And they're
Yeah.
not, are they on the juice or are they?
I don't know. I think it's just the breed.
That's why there's so many chicken leg bentos, huh?
Yeah, they're really big.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they're huge now that I
Yeah.
think about it. Does having bones and skin affect the taste?
It affects the texture, and that's really important in Taiwanese cuisine.
Yeah.
Because it's one of like the few cuisines where texture is such a big
Right,
deal.
super important.
Yeah, so with the bones and skins, this is dark meat. And actually, Taiwan really prioritizes dark meat versus white meat.
I understand.
No, it's more. Almost there.
It's more syrupy now.
Yeah, it's definitely more syrupy, and that's the consistency you want. Okay, I think we're basically there. So now we're gonna just turn up the heat, put in our basil, and can you put in the jalapenos for me, please? Thank you. And then so you want the high heat because if it's like low heat, then the basil will just like steam and get kind of gray.
Yeah.
So it's important you get the high heat. And then if you can put in the garlic for me.
So high heat keeps the color.
High heat keeps the color, and that's true for everything. Oh, I forgot the most important part.
What?
Sesame oil. Okay, drizzle in like the equivalent of 1 to 2 tablespoons. Okay, I think that's
Oh, I should have done it around the
yeah,
edge,
yeah.
right?
No, it's okay.
Sorry. Sorry, chef.
Okay, do you smell that? Smells so good.
Ooh!
Okay. Can you get me
Yes.
that plate?
Yes,
and
chef.
we will plate. And you can really add however much sesame oil you want. Do you want to plate? This wok is just like too. It's not ideal for me.
You want me to plate it or?
Yes, you can just put it on the plate. Beautiful. And that's how you do the senbeiji.
That's how I know you've never watched the cooking anime. You gotta
What do
be
you
like,
mean?
you gotta be like, they'd be like, what's up, or whatever, you know? Where's the power?
No power.
Yeah, my dish is definitely gonna taste worse. I just have to amp it up with like flair, just flair. Cheers.
Cheers. This is pretty good.
The chicken's really tender too. I thought it would be less tender because you didn't really marinate it or do anything, you know, in the
No, you don't need to marinate it.
Wow.
Dark meat. It's like just juicy all the time.
It's juicy all the time, huh? Now for our remix. All that. Anyways, first thing we're gonna do with my recipe is we're gonna make it tender.
But what are we doing? Like, what are we?
3-cup chicken remix. First, we're gonna put our baking soda. We're just gonna pour that
Why do you
inside.
put baking soda on it?
Because the alkalization will actually change the surface of the meat, which helps tenderize it.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Science. All right, I'm gonna let you mix it up. So
Okay,
I can
back.
chide
I
you on
see.
the side like a grandma. No, over
I mean,
there,
this
over there.
doesn't take any skill.
Over there, over there.
Okay, so I rub in the baking soda
Yeah.
so it becomes more tender. Why do you
Yeah,
have
we're
to
gonna
be
let
more
it sit
tender
for
if
10
it's dark
minutes.
meat? Okay. Okay.
Well, because you could always be more tender, right?
Okay, we'll see. We'll see about
We'll
that.
see. Okay, meanwhile, I'm gonna get the wok heated up.
Okay, now I have to wash my hands because I have chicken hands.
Now,
Do I have to touch the chicken again?
probably, yeah. Just keep it. Just hold your hand in there.
Okay, fine.
We're gonna heat up our wok and get it real hot. Because like Clarissa said earlier.
Wait, already? What about the aromatics and stuff?
Oh, you're right. I got excited, but it's fine. It can heat up. It can heat up slowly. But
Okay,
we're
well,
gonna
you're
need to-
cutting it because I have chicken hands.
Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel
You're
the
peeling
garlic.
it?
We're just gonna do it real quick. Bing, bang. Now next we have to take care of these garlics. I guess I'll do that too.
Yeah,
since you
'cause
have
I have chicken
on your
hands.
That is a lame excuse. Go wash your hands right now. I'll tell you.
So we have garlic, ginger. Do you need me to how do you want me to cut this?
Chop it.
How many people did you say this cut? Oh, this is
That
really
demon
sharp.
blade has cut 5 people. I did not stab them. I just have to be clear.
This is really sharp. Do you
Yep.
need to prep any sauces?
No, we'll pour that in with style.
Okay. Just gonna freestyle it.
Yeah. gonna get the oil all around. You wanna see some style?
So have you made this before?
This dish?
Yeah.
Not in this particular orientation. Not with beer.
Okay.
Not with
Oh,
beer, I
but
haven't.
you usually do it with Coca-Cola.
That's a different dish.
Okay.
It's not-
Okay,
yeah,
so
it's not-
this is just
It's not
brand
true
new.
3-cup pigeon. Yeah. It's a remix.
Okay. Exactly.
Can't you
precisely.
read? All right, now we're gonna take these guys out. You're gonna keep the oil in there because you're gonna use that to stir fry the chicken. I always make it a point to toss the food as high as I can,
Why?
especially when I'm cooking at other people's houses.
What does that
Well,
do?
I don't need to clean up.
I don't get it.
Oh, it's style points.
Okay.
Yeah. When people are watching you cook, they'll be like, damn, he's a good cook. All right, now chicken in. Get a nice
I think
shot
it's,
over there.
like really, really hot.
You think it's too hot? Yeah, I shouldn't be smoking that much.
I think, yeah. I think you're good. I don't know. We'll see. If anything, it'll just be noisy.
Yeah, it might splatter. That's one thing I find weird. They don't have splatter guards here in Taiwan.
No.
I've never seen it. But in the States, that's like a regular thing you can just buy.
Yeah. So what are you looking for right now? You're
I'm
also
just trying to brown
searing it? Okay.
Yeah. Let me turn the fire a little higher. All right, let's see it. Yeah, you like that?
Nice.
All right, now for height.
I'm gonna step back.
Ah!
Oh, sorry. I just like don't want chicken in my face.
I did a good job though. It didn't fall.
No, you did.
Okay, now I'm gonna add in my sesame oil,
Okay.
soy sauce, and my brown sugar.
Okay.
We're gonna turn the fire down though. Help me get 2 teaspoons of soy sauce.
Okay. And just pour it, like just
Yeah,
dump
just
it
chuck
in.
it in.
Okay.
Maybe around the edges, just like you said, so it gets some flavor.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay.
And now for the beer.
How much beer do you put in?
I would say about 1/4 of a cup.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
need a little bit more.
Yeah, a little more.
Okay.
Now it's getting nice and brown.
Tell me
That
when to
brown
stop.
sugar. All right, that's good.
Okay.
You can just
Ooh, it
pour
smells
in.
really good.
Yeah. Would you like to pour it in?
Okay.
Around the edges, guys.
I don't think you need to do that with beer.
It's for style points.
That's foam.
Less foam, please.
No, there's still fire.
All right, now I'm just gonna let it soak in here. Lid on.
Do you cook chicken with beer a lot? Are you gonna time it? How do you know when it's done?
I just count in my head. 60, 59,
How many minutes?
57, 50. Wait, you're interrupting my thought. I only can do one thing at once. Before. Yeah, about 10 minutes.
I noticed we just put 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Like, why did you put that much?
Because we're not having it with rice. If we were to have it with rice, then maybe more soy sauce. Otherwise, if you're eating it straight up, it can get salty. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It looks steaming in there, like you're steaming. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. My Chinese grandpa was a chef, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and my dad loves to cook. And he learned from my grandpa how to cook Asian dishes.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really funny because my dad would be beside him with a measuring spoon and like a scale, and he's like, oh wait, don't put it in yet. Let me just. How much is that? Okay, and put it in. And then my grandpa was like, no, you just need to know. You just need to know. It's a feeling. Now I shall add the basil.
Oh, and you like peel it off?
Yeah, I'll take off the leaves just so I don't get stem in it.
Do you want all of this?
Not all of it, just some. Because, like I said earlier, I added brown sugar, and
Yeah.
so This variety of Taiwanese basil is a lot more sweet, and that's why I feel like if you put too much, it can be over. All right, turn the fire off. Add a little bit more sesame oil at the end.
I like how you're sesame oil liberal. You're just...
Oh yeah, that garlic, ginger, all that, all that.
Ooh, vibrant.
Toss it one last time just for the camera.
Okay.
Oh,
ooh, that's
yeah.
saucy.
That's saucy. All right, here, we're gonna plate it. Oh my Lord.
Should we like...
I'm gonna take it out of this.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. All right, you ready to try it? Mademoiselle, I remixed 3-cup chicken with beer and brown sugar.
Nice, I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna take this piece.
Let's see if it's more tender, right?
It's definitely much more subtle, but I really like the beer flavor, and the brown sugar adds a nice touch.
The baking soda.
A little bit too much sesame oil.
I think it's just right. I think it could use more. Would you like some rice with it?
Yeah.
Oh, looky here, a bowl of rice.
Random. But this, because it's lighter than the original version, you're right, like, you don't have to have it with rice.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one you really do, because it's so saucy.
Right. Part of me wonders what it would be like if I marinated this chicken overnight, you know, with salt and maybe some whatever alcohol choice we were using.
Okay, so honestly, which one do you like more?
If I had to choose one, I'd choose yours. It's more of a flavor profile that I grew up having, and it reminds me of home or eating at a real Chao stir-fry restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a really good iteration if you don't have access to an Asian supermarket. Like, beer is such a good substitute, and like, I had no idea brown sugar would work so well. I would like this with like just chicken wings and sit in front of the TV and watch some TV. And the beer is also just like subtle, like it doesn't taste alcoholic or beer-y at all.
Yeah, I wonder what it would be like if I used a different kind of beer, like a darker lager or a ale.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want more content,
delicious, splendid, terribly delicious food, keep watching this. And what are we on? Taiwan
Plus.
Hold on, gotta hit that. You gotta hit that plus, boy. Oh, Taiwan Plus.